Hello, hello, everyone. Hi, Gabriel. How you doing? Oh my God, I love your little Mr. Von Elvis with sunglasses. He looks so silly. I love that so much. How you doing? This has been my music hyperfixation earworms. Big Love by Fleetwood Mac. Oh my God. All right. So unfortunately, I do have some sad news. I did not win round one of the open novella contest, unfortunately. So that is sad. But that's okay. I don't think they did not announce round 2 qualifiers yet, so I'm going to just keep writing as if I am a round 2 qualifier. Or a round 3 qualifier, I should say. But unfortunately, I did not win. Super sad. God, some of these sound awful. Alright, I'm okay. But that's alright. Hey, Lucky7! Thank you for that streak. Also, everybody should stretch, hydrate. Yep, stretch those muscles. Agreed. So yeah, we're effectively just going to write like a crazy son of a bitch. My goal is to effectively finish this whole book. So, I'm starting on part 2 now. We're past all of the sad baby deaths, so sorry about that, and we will go and do that. Hey, thank you for those biddies, though. I appreciate it. So now we're on Act 2. Point being, I'm going to go ahead and just do that. So here's my outline. Shrimp, heaven now! Brilliant. How you doing, Carrix? Shrimp mode activate. Okay. This is going to be a hard transition to write, but I think it'll be okay. So yeah, point being, I'm just going to keep writing as if I am going to go for it. I can't write over 40K. So in other words, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. I just have to keep my fingers crossed. I think it'll be okay. I'm trying to not obsessively listen to Big Love by Fleetwood Mac over and over and over. We don't need to do that. I'll be okay. We're gonna get some rain and cafe noises going. God, this is such a Liz song. But yeah, so now we're past all the really hard parts of this this novella, and now my goal is to effectively double the word count. 10, so to at minimum get 10K, but I really want to just finish it, so that way I can submit the full piece to them. I suspect that a romance will likely win more, but we'll see. I'll put this underneath Pixel. There we go, better. Also, I wanted to do a shout out and say thank you to Melissa for subbing to me over on YouTube, along with a bunch of other people. Oh, yeah, I just bought Chimera. Sweet. I hope you really enjoy it. I loved it. I had such a fun time reading it. It was a blast. Oh my god, a writing stream. Welcome in, Nava. Now, so the way that these work is we run a timer. So I rolled some dice. The first timer we got is 26 minutes. So I'm effectively just going to be sitting in awkward silence, writing like a demon. And then going forward from there. And then once the timer's done, then we can sit and chat for a second. That's pretty much how that goes. So that'll be fun. All right. Yeah, I hope you enjoy Chimera. I think you will. Makes me want to go read it again. I have a copy of that on my shelf. I might go read it again. Yep, gotta lock in. Exactly, exactement. Yeah, I used to do these writing streams where I would just kind of talk and free write at the same time. But I think everyone has kind of expressed that it's slightly more productive for everybody if we just kind of just like all work at the same time. Oh, nice, some ZZZ. If I could have Billy's outfit, I would. Aesthetically, he's my favorite character in that whole game. He's so silly. But yeah, you can do anything during sprints. You can play games. You can, like, take a nap. Like, there are no limits. All right. I'm going to take a look at my outline. Oh, yeah, you would take your dog for a walk. I hope your dog's having a good day, too. I don't think I can willingly take a 26-minute nap. You have to go into a hypnotized state. I've seen it happen. Oh, no, I missed a chance to get Dawa. Now I'm a sad red panda. That is sad. I haven't played Zenless Zone Zero since it came out. Me and MiHoYo have a beef, but I like ZZZ more than I like Genshin, for sure. I think that the mechanics are more fun. I will wake up and be like, where's the sun? See, I just, like, lay down in existential dread for, like, 20 minutes, and I feel like my body is ants, and I'm slowly gonna vibrate out of my body. It ain't a good place to be. All right. Let me get my stuff going. Hi, Aqua. How you doing? Oh, 3-day streak. Whoa, crazy. Thank you so much. I appreciate the streaky. Okay, hold on. I need to figure out what that stupid quote was. Oh no, I have my stupid AI teacher class and my math class left. Blech. Gross. Gross. Alright, well, we're going to jump into a sprint now. So I'm going to go ahead and, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and get started on trying to crank out some words. So we got a long sprint to begin with. It's 26 minutes. So good luck. Let me know what you're working on or what you're doing in the chat, and I will see you at the end of this 26 minutes. Here we go. Alright, how did everybody do? I wrote about 1,400 words, give or take. This thing is going to be slightly longer than I anticipate, I think. But that's okay. It could be worse. Liz just killed her first... his first, or her first victim. Her first fucking fairy victim. Rip that random fisherman. Maybe don't hit your wife or something, I don't know. I have to try and figure out how to tie all these themes together. So that's where I'm at. I am also, like, low-key cold. Apparently Colorado's supposed to get some weird fucking weather. Consistently, we can't figure out, what life is. It doesn't know what season it is. But also, hi, Cal. I'm sorry you're sleepo-epo. I hope you have a fun walk to the store if you go. I can't refuse. Hard as a rock, dry as a bone. Fleetwood Mac has been my brain space for like the last several days. I really don't like it. I'm giving it to you. Okay, I gotta try and figure out how to get a new... Oh... I don't know, I might just have to email the registrar here. Actually, because I don't think that I can access my GWU account anymore. That's okay. I need to change my name on my master's diploma for my master's in publishing so that I can have my 2 updated masters with my new name on it. That'd be pretty sick. Oh, God. Oh, I also gotta clean the toilets in my apartment, too. We don't talk about it, Cal. It ain't bad, but it ain't good. It's like, at the point where, like, you know, a sim in The Sims would be like, ugh! But it's not like I'm gonna die. Please let me know what I need to do to get an updated diploma shipped to me. Thanks. Okay. And now I did that. I'm just gonna slowly go through my my fucking list of stuff that I have to do. I did do a big boy thing the other day, and there was this lady who lived in this apartment before us, and I don't know who she was. I don't know, it might have been Wendy, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. I know the lady who, actually, you know what? I realize I just put 2 and 2 together. I'm so fucking dumb. I'll have to let Jace know, unfortunately. So, long story short, there's this lady who used to live here. Her name was Wendy. We occasionally get her mail. Wendy now lives in a unit that is, like, below us. And occasionally we get her mail, or sometimes she'll accidentally ship stuff to the wrong apartment, and then we go down there and we give her stuff. She is a very nice lady, but now I recognize that this indeed was her doing. When we first moved in, the tub just would not drain. It was having a lot of issues, and so I ended up having to do surgery on the bathtub, and what I pulled up was a bunch of long blonde hair, which I do recognize now thinking on it is likely hers. And I don't know what product she was using to wash her hair, but it created effectively cement inside the drain. So I had to do an archaeological excavation to get a clump of hair and soap and goo the size of probably a mature adult rat. I'm not even exaggerating. Like, I wish that this was like hyperbole, but it was like fist sized or larger. It was a lot out of the tub, and then I threw it away, and then I had to scrub the tub and cleanse it as though it was full of demonic energy. So that was fine. That was at the beginning of our lease. Then Jace's sink in the bathroom, because it's I guess it's called like a Jack and Jill sink. It's like a two-person sink. So there's two sink bowls. Jace's sink bowl has been having issues draining lately. He does shave a lot, and so I was like, maybe it's just your beard hairs. But I was like, I don't think that that's possible. So I had to go underneath of the sink and effectively cleanse or like figure out how to unscrew the little stopper thingy, because I didn't want to like make maintenance do it, because I'm like, I bet I can figure out how to do it myself. So I unplugged the stopper, and when I pulled up that fucking sink stopper, the inside of that also was cement, blonde hair, and sludge. So then I had to take two bamboo skewers for barbecuing, much like a pair of horrible chopsticks, and fish out, again, a small rodent size of nasty goop that had made its way into the sink in order to unplug it, and then we cleansed it with baking soda and vinegar and boiling ass water. And long story short, I fixed it, but Wendy's curse continues to haunt us. So after doing that, I looked at the toilet and I was like, bro, I already excavated a small animal out of the sink today. I don't need to do the toilet. So there you go, I guess. Hoi. Yep, Wendy's hair is a curse. She does like Lionel Richie, though, so I can't be super mad at her because she's got great taste in music. So that is my story of woe. Jace is currently trapped at the car dealership doing, like, repair. We need an oil change. And then also they have to update all of our car's software because apparently there was, like, a fucking recall. He might be stuck there for 3 more hours. But we'll see how it goes. I do feel low-key kind of bad. I sent him on his own, and I was like, it's going to be an hour. And then it's not. It was going to be 4 hours. There's no way in hell a software update is going to take 4 fucking hours. That is insane. Okay, I'm going to be right back, because I think Mr. Man wants food for whatever reason, even though he's been fed. So I'm going to do that really quick, and then when I get back, I'm going to start sprints. So give me just a second. All right, Mr. Bubs has been successfully fed, so I'm going to jump into this 18-minute sprint and try and like clean up this section here. And I'll see you in about 18 minutes. Here we go. Alright, y'all, how'd you do? We got a stretch, we got a posture check, don't be shrimping. Hey, Chips, how you doing? How you do? I am now at 12,000 words. Oh, and a hydrate. I'm drinking milk. I'm trying to figure out what the fuck a starling sounds like, and apparently it sounds like a laser beam. I don't know what it means. Apparently starlings can mimic human speech, though. Let's listen.
Gonna give him a kiss. Gonna give him a kiss.
Oh! Wow. Oh my god, this bird just said, "My sweet turd." I'm like, oh god, she calls you her turd. That's all you know. But yeah, I imagine Zarkoshe laughing sounds a lot like a bird mimicking a human. It's not like a human laugh. Oh, a tier list, what you ranking? Also, apparently today is International Beaver Day, y'all. Appreciate the beavs. Yeah, we had a Shrimp Heaven Now redeem early on in the stream, so that's pretty exciting. I've unlocked my ultimate form. I will transcend this plane and become a pixel shrimp. Yeah, we're working on Witch in the Woods. So once I get done with these sections, you know, they'll be updated in Wattpad. But Liz is now fully transformed into a Rusalka, which is a type of Russian, or really Ukrainian fairy. And she's drowned probably about 15 people, and now Zarkoshe is unfortunately going to be breaking some really hard news to her about her family. So that's fucked up. But I'm kind of curious to see what his logic is. I don't think, like, I recognize that Zarkoshe is such a force of antagonism. He's an antagonistic force in the Brady books because he's pissed off at Gran, he's pissed off at Breeze for not doing his job, and he is very antagonistic towards Liz specifically. But I think he's right. I think at the end of the day, Zarkoshe is actually right. And that changes my opinion of him after working on this, I think. Oh, God. I mean, I feel like now if you've seen the bad shrimp AI, I have to see it, and now we have to torture everyone with it. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, no. Oh, God. Oh. Bro, what is it? Oh. God. Not the tail. That's a spore creature. It's the multiple eyes and the claw tail that is doing it for me. Holy shit. This shrimp did not deserve this. Like, what did this shrimp do? God, this is like one of those things where, like, God made it and then went, oh. And then, like, immediately ended it so it didn't have to suffer. That's what this thing is. By God. Okay, I can't look at it anymore. Oh, that hurts me. I forgive you, you're time for me to move on. Oh, I forgive you, did not see right from wrong. Oh, no, Kawaii! Kawaii! What the fuck is this? This one's kind of okay. This one could be worse. Oh my God, the more that I look at these, the worse these are. Oh no! I like how this one's just kidneys. This is like tempura bits. I like the extra lime. And then this one got all of its legs ripped off. Oh, fuck. Mm-hmm. Wow, these are bad. Y'all, if anybody tries to tell you that you need AI to make branding or social media marketing, don't do that shit. They're wrong. They're wrong. No matter how many times they tell you that AI is good, it will, yep, Chips knows, it will not be good. No matter what they tell you. Oh my god, I hurt. All right. God, this is hard shit to write. Because this is just, I guess, so the way that this works is that these 3 novellas are 3 different acts of the same story. And I think I'm going to sell them, like, they can be read as standalones, but, like, at the end of the day, I think if you read them in the order of, like, Boris, Rolo, Liz, it also, in a way, is 3 acts. So Boris's is, like, the lighter exposition, the opening act, and then Rolo's is like the really hard middle shit, and then Liz's is the rip off the band-aid conclusion. And so I hope people enjoy these. This is the hardest parts to write, and I'm technically writing them out of order because I was going to start with Boris's first and then just kind of go from there, but because I'm writing this Witch in the Woods one to try and fit this Wattpad prompt, that's done some interesting shit. And this is definitely, this particular thing reads as like a reveal. I don't know. Would you, like, question for you guys, if you were to get these novellas, would you prefer to buy them as individual bite-sized novellas, like smaller books? Or would you prefer to have them also available in a collection? Oh god, Carrix has been spared the bad AI shrimp. Oh, that was scarring. Wow, it was bad. I'm so scared. Oh god. I'm messed up. Those shrimps messed me up. I can't unsee. Oh god, I'm scarred. Alright, well, on that note, now that I can't erase the horrors of the shrimp from my mind, I want to make a shirt that just says "The shrimp haunts me," and it's just got like a traumatized looking shrimp on it. That makes sense. How many mini novellas that would be? Oh, that's a good question. It's 3 total. Onigiri sounds good, though. Enjoy your onigiri. Onigiri is vastly better than AI shrimp. It's okay. We have a policy in here. If one of us has to see it, we all have to see it. God. There's like a little drug dealer. You want to see my pixel shrimp? You want to see my messed up AI shrimp? I can give you some messed up AI shrimps. If you want to come into the back room, I'll show you my AI shrimps. By God. Alright, but yeah, that being said, let me know in the comments, or let me know in the chat what you think. If you were to given the choice between three small novellas, they likely would be like $5 each. 5 to 8. And then the 3 of them would be probably about a $15 book. So more likely $5, I imagine. $5 per single, and then the special edition may be actually more like 20 or 25 for like a special edition book with all 3 of them. Oh God. I don't need to know. I don't need to know about the Mermaid Empreg. I'm scared. On that note, I'm gonna go back into sprints and write this very serious conversation for 16 minutes. So I'll be right back. Let me know your thoughts on mini novellas. Do you prefer $5 books, or would you prefer one large $15 book? That would be the question. All right, here we go. All right. I'm at 13,000 words now. By God. That's my phrase of the day, is just by God. I need to be teleported directly into the sun. I listened to this guy who used to work for the like a U.S. federal administration. I don't remember what he had done. The guy's like 65 years old now, but he did an entire podcast interview talking about how he has found himself, and I'm not even shitting you. I wish that this was fake, but he has apparently twice accidentally teleported to a Waffle House. His words, not mine. And I wish I too had the ability to teleport 40 miles to a Waffle House. I feel like that actually is quite a useful skill. I just think it'd be pretty neat. I just think it'd be kind of cool. I actually don't need liminal house business cards because I can't do business. Oh, I think I did this. But I'm gonna go check though. I'm actually going to take a quick break, brief break, and stand up and give my what? How? I don't know, Cal. I don't know. He just said he teleported to Waffle House. He doesn't know either, and it happened twice apparently. The first time he was in a ditch outside of Waffle House, and then the second time he was in the Waffle House. I wish that this was fake, but it's not at this point. Yep, FEMA official Greg Phillips claims that he teleported 50 miles to a Waffle House in Georgia. The teleporting Waffle House man in question is in fact this guy. That man teleported to a Waffle House. Boop. And actually, specifically, he claims that God teleported him to a Waffle House. So maybe he's tapped into the sauce. I don't know. But I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna give a brief little stretch. Also, my fingers are hurting. I will be right back. Alright, did y'all teleport to Waffle House? No? No, yeah, everybody's still here? I indeed attempted, but I did not teleport to Waffle House. Dang. We'll figure it out eventually, y'all. We'll figure it out eventually. I am still here. Cal, do you even have Waffle Houses in Canada? I don't think so. I think that's just an American thing. I don't think God hates me that much yet. I can't. Okay, cool. I don't think so. I can check. Yeah, I don't feel like it's a Canadian thing. I don't think Canada could produce that level of swamp. Oh, there might be an Alberta Waffle House. Oh, I hate to be the bearer of bad news. Oh, but there are no Waffle Houses in Canada. There is a Waffle House in Vancouver, but this is not the Waffle House. I teleported to Polish 7-Eleven. See, now that is also a good skill to have. Yeah, this is not the same. I'm like, if you can't give me the trash that is actual right, I need whatever this is. I need this level of terror. And on that note, let's roll for another sprint. I'll let you guys know if during the writing process I become enlightened and manage to teleport to Waffle House. Oh, this is a really short one. Okay, well. Let's see how much we can do in 8 minutes. I don't think the answer is a lot. There are no Canadian Waffle House. Yeah, I mean, probably for the best. You avoided the plague. All right, let me go ahead and jump into this. And I'll be back in 8 minutes. Here we go. All right, that was the shortest 8 minutes of all time. I wish for the geese to take me to Waffle House. Come to me, geese. I'm almost to 14,000. It is what it is. Why do you want to go to a brawl house? Actually, Waffle House, it's trash, but it has surprisingly good food. I personally have never witnessed a brawl inside a Waffle House. If I had to pick Waffle House or IHOP, I actually would pick Waffle House, believe it or not. But it really depends on the Waffle House. They are insanely fast. But again, it really depends on the Waffle House. And actually, if I had to make a more accurate statement, I would say I would pick a Waffle House over a Denny's, specifically. I associate Waffle House with cigarette smoke. You're not wrong. What I like about their Waffle House is kind of how trash it is. Like, I don't think anybody wakes up and goes, you know what would be nice? This waffle or this hash brown with a singular square of American cheese on it. And that's hilarious to me. But I like their hash browns. But yeah, if I'm desperate and I'm on a road trip, I think I'm actually going to a Waffle House. Denny's does not give me life. My finger's all messed up, y'all. I need to look up like some, I don't know, some like physical therapy exercises. Okay, I'm gonna do some physical therapy really quick. Ow! Oh god, that hurts. Yeah, my topmost joint on my middle finger on my left hand, so it's the W key finger, is just really pissed off. I've just been working too hard. Like 12-hour days are not good. Yeah, because it's not really at my knuckle, it's on my fingertip joint, which is really annoying. I need to go to a chiropractor is what I need, but that happens on the 24th. That'll be okay. It's happening. Oh my, it might be, I wonder if it's my forearm. I'm doing a bunch of different stretches, and actually, it might not be my fingy at all. I'll have to see if Jace can find it when he gets home. I'm all crispy. All right, well, let me roll another sprint since that was kind of a short one. We'll just get right back into it. Oh my god, another tiny one. Another teeny weeny boy. Alright, well, we're going for 10 minutes again. And then, I'm so tired. Okay. Yeah, I got nothing else. I got nothing else. Let's just do this 10-minute sprint, and I'm gonna type like a bitch. Here we go. Oh! Alright, that was a short ass sprint as well. Sweet, sweet baby Jabez. A human-sized dog is licking my foot for some reason. The way you phrase that makes it sound like the dog appeared and you've never seen this dog before in your life. I'm scared. Where did it come from? Why is it here? This dog is normal. Oh, God. Oh, this dog is one of my current housemate's dogs. Okay, that makes sense. I was like, is this like a temporal being situation? I was like, did you teleport to Waffle House? I don't know what's going on. Y'all, things are things are bad. His name is Tai Tai, and I didn't want to confuse Ava again. I can't. That is funny though. I'm so tired. I'm trying to not fucking think about the bad shit, guys. I don't know what to do. Also, everybody should drink stuff and stretch. I'm sending a message. I'm doing some business stuff really quick before I start my final sprint of the day. I'm gonna go get some lemonade. Probably drink that. I'm so tired. I don't know what's going on. I'm just not sure how I'm supposed to like focus on doing work when all this weird shit is happening. All right. Okay. I'm gonna do one more sprint. Yeah, my the government news today is not good. The shit is I won't go into detail, but the shit is wildly unhinged, and I'm just like genuinely feeling unsafe. I recognize that we as a country don't have certain emergency powers that other democratic nations do. Like I know in the UK or in Canada, you can do this thing called a vote of no confidence, where if your leader is doing some wily shit, as long as you have a majority vote in Parliament, then you can effectively just oust whoever the top leader is or whichever official it is that you need to get rid of. And we don't have that here in the US. So effectively this shit is just happening completely unchecked, and as of right now we can do nothing. And I am afraid. That would be the word that I would use to describe that. I'm afraid. But I'm going to go ahead and roll for this last sprint and try and just dissociate into books, because that's the only thing that I have left. This is too short of a sprint. It was like 6 minutes. Okay, that'll work. Yeah, the depression is real. It's bad. It's understandable. We are up against really severe shit. Really bad shit. So I'm going to try and do one more final sprint. Enjoy your puppers or your good drinkies or whatever you got going on, and I will be back soon. Here we go. All right. Okay, before I get into anything super saucy, this guaranteed is going to transition into some kind of sex scene, I imagine. And I need to double check with Jace to make sure it doesn't feel too forced. But I am now at 14,000 words, and all I have to do is write 6k more to get to 20k. I don't think that these people understand that for NaNoWriMo veterans, 20k in 3 months is nothing compared to 80k in 1 month. This is like a leisurely stroll. This is like a gentle walk through the park for me. Super not stressful. But I am going to go ahead and dip. I have a meeting with another author at 3 to go over some marketing stuff. And then I'm going to be applying for jobs for the rest of the day, and then maybe going to try and go to the gym later. We'll see what happens. So thank you so much for everybody hanging out and sitting with me. Thanks to Gabriel for the biddies, Melissa for the sub over on YouTube. I really appreciate that a lot. Just as a reminder, I have canceled stream for both comic days, so Wednesday and Thursday this week and Wednesday and Thursday next week, to try and just lighten my load a little bit, to see if I can navigate through this depression. I probably will still be working on the comics while just not on stream, but we'll see how that goes. I'm just going to try and see if that'll help. And if it doesn't, then I'll just go back to my regular schedule and we'll just see. But I appreciate you all. Keep an eye out for The Witch in the Woods to be updated. If you guys do want to go over to Wattpad and upvote it, I think it actually does help me in the competition. It's not necessarily that it'll tell the judges that like they want to read it or whatever. They read everybody's. But I think the more popularity that I look like I have, the more likely I am to have other outside readers get attracted to this thing. So if you want to go through and read it over and give it a quick upvote, that would be very helpful for me. So keep your eye out for that one. I'll post it in the Discord. So I'll see you all later. I hope you have a good rest of your week and a good weekend, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.